So which is better for you, low fat or low carb diets? This is the question I asked in a Facebook poll last week. If you are watching, drop in the comments below which diet you think works better. Barbara Williford here from East Texas, your faith-inspired lifestyle coach for helping you become healthy and happy. You know, first we had New Year's with all those New Year's resolutions and everybody was wanting to get in shape, and now we have the warmer weather coming, and people are starting to look to spring and summer and to get bathing suit ready. Both of these are great motivators to lose weight and get back in shape. If this is you, give me a thumbs up in the comments below. You know, last week I shared with you a video about my own story and my journey to get healthier and lose a little weight. And so, you know, I'm on the same path that everybody else. And at times like this, many people are turning to diet plans. And so here's what U.S. News calls the best diet plans for 2018. Number 1 is the DASH diet. Number 2, Mediterranean diet. Number 3, Flexitarian diet. Number 4, Weight Watchers. Number 5, Mind diet. Number 6, TLC diet. And number 7, Volumetrics. Now, I haven't researched all of these diets, and some of them sound completely foreign to me, but typically when you want to lose weight, there are a few ways that you go. You go either low carb like keto or low fat like DASH. And people tend to pick sides, and they get really, really passionate about their choice. Can I get an amen? So in the Facebook poll that I did, I asked you to pick one or the other and then explained why. So my results, which aren't scientific, but my results were 91% chose the low carb and only 9% chose a low fat. And these are some of the responses that I got. Jennifer said it depends on the person. Julie said your body starts to burn fat when in ketosis from low carbs. Tara said studies are showing more and more you need more intake of good fat like avocado and high protein and low carb. The only thing that works for me, the most low fat foods are not really good for you. And Jennifer said I've been reading that it's good fats that help you feel satisfied. So who's right? So I'm going to stir the pot here, but get this, it actually might not matter which one you go for. The major takeaway from a new Stanford University study says it doesn't matter. For the study, the researchers recruited 609 men and women between the ages of 18 and 50, and each participant was randomly put in a group, either low carb or low fat, and they were asked to follow this diet for a year. Now, before the study actually started, the participants were put through several tests, including genomic sequencing. Their blood level, their sugar baseline was gathered. They looked for gene patterns that linked with proteins to modify a person's carbohydrate or fat metabolism. They got the baseline insulin test, which measures the body's blood sugar. Now, get this. For the first 8 weeks of the study, people were either asked to limit their carb or their fat intake, depending on which group they were in. And they were to limit it to only 20 grams a day. So that's pretty low. 20 grams of carbs would be equal to 1.5 slices of wheat bread. And it would, for 20 grams of fat a day would be a handful of nuts. So after 8 weeks, the participants could make small incremental changes like adding back 5 to 15 grams of fat or carbs, whichever group they were in. And then they were asked to try to find a balance in their food groups that they were in that was something that they could keep the rest of their lives. And after a year, people on the low-fat diet were eating about 57 grams of fat on average, while those who were in the low-carb group had about 132 carbs a day on average. And researchers made sure that these were healthy carbs and healthy fats. So during the study, the year-long study, the scientists had check-ins. These study participants tracked their weight. They tracked their insulin levels. They tracked their diet to make sure that they were eating healthy, their body composition, how many grams of fat or carbs they had a day. And by the end of the study, each group had lost about 13 pounds on average. That's not bad, huh? Now, that wasn't universal. You had some people that lost as much as 60 pounds, while others gained as much as 20 pounds. But still, the researchers did not find a link between a person's genotype or baseline insulin and how successful they were with their diet. So it's worth pointing out that both groups were encouraged to eat healthy, not just cut down on fats, not just cut down on carbs, but cut all that other crap out of their life and just eat healthy. Now, this is just one study, and it's hard to make a solid conclusion based on the findings, but this is definitely intriguing and something to think about. If you can't do without your daily avocado, maybe keto is right for you. If you're cool with low fat, there are plenty of options out there to choose from. So I guess Jennifer was right. It just depends on the person. So what are your thoughts on this? Drop those in the comments below. So I hope that you found value from this. I really thought this was interesting when I was looking for options for my weight loss journey. And so I'm going to share that with you on another video. That one's going to blow your mind too. If you would like information about this study, just shoot me a message and I can get that information to you. Also, if you know someone who can't decide which one and this would be helpful, go ahead and tag them. Or if you finally want to win that argument about which diet is better, tag them in the comments below. So thank you for watching and have an amazing Transformation Tuesday.